Audio Jungle.
After the severe attack on the former deputy Senate President of Nigeria, Ekwuremadu Ohaneze, has come out to condemn the act. Okay, bystanders at Newsstands on Flip TV, your number one newspaper review program on Flip TV. Let's check out what we have on today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands. Joining us today is the Pointer newspaper and also the Nation newspaper, giving us very interesting stories on their front pages. Okay, the Pointer, Ipob justifies tag as terrorist group, says Ohaneze. Ekwuremadu's attack. Again, Ipob justifies tag as terrorist group, says Ohaneze. Insecurity issues, yeah. We will extend sanitization to other southeast states, says Miyeti Allah. And let's move down to another story here. Okowa says attack shameful, embarrassing. That's on the issue of Ekwuremadu. Okowa says attack shameful and embarrassing. Okay, fish out attackers. Pan Igbo group urges German government. Fish out attackers. Pan Igbo group urges German government. Attack sacrilegious. That's what Abaribe is saying. It's exploitation of irrationality, says Omwagege. Okay, let's move down to the Nation newspaper and see the crucial information the Nation newspaper is giving us at the newsstands. Very interesting one here. EFCC gets more facts on Oyo Ita 3 billion naira fraud. Head of civil service under pressure to quit. Let's still move on to the Ekwuremadu saga. Okay, Ekwuremadu anger grows over attack. Ekwuremadu anger grows over attack. My attackers are miscreants. Nigeria's population surge frightening. That's what the Nation is saying here. We have it on top of the front page. Nigeria's population surge frightening. Buhari expresses fear at retreat. Okay, these are the stories we have on the front pages of the Nation newspaper and the Pointer. Let's join our reviewers for more reviews on Bystanders at Newsstands. I'll be right back. And let's see, not even in the building, on the streets, MC Drama with me on the street. The Ipob versus Ekwuremadu. Ipob versus Ekwuremadu in Germany. Ohaneze has come out to condemn the act put up by the Ipobs. What do you have to say?
Who are the Ohanezes? That's the first question. Who are they? I don't bloody care about them. They are so stupid. You see, let me tell you the truth. This is just the beginning. I love, in fact, the way I want them to disgrace Ekwuremadu. They did not go that far. I wanted them to just to strap him naked. Yes.
Naked?
Yes.
The whole former deputy Senate president.
Let Nigerians know that we are not joking. We are not playing. We mean business. We mean something. That's just the truth. Now everybody is talking about Ekwuremadu. Who is Ekwuremadu? Ordinary. Who is he? Who is his father? Who is his grandfather? That's the truth. Listen, these are what the boys are saying. You were there as a Senate president. These guys, so-called Fulanis, are killing us, killing our farmers. You are not talking. If this guy is the talking type, if Ekwuremadu is in government and he's talking and he's shouting, stop killing, I bet you this thing wouldn't have happened to him. But you are there. You are representing the Igbos. And you are just there. And nothing happened. You are just there like nobody. You must be very stupid. I said this to myself. When I heard the story, I said the Germans did not do well. They did not insult this guy the way I wanted them to insult him. They are supposed to strap this guy naked. So that tomorrow, Nigerians will know that Nigerians are no longer laughing. We are not playing. And let me tell you the truth. Ekwuremadu is number one. They still go to number two. On and on. Unless any of them doesn't cross Europe again. This is what I've expected those outside to do for long, which they are not doing. You know why you see Nigerians doing like this? It's because When they treat them out, they will come back home and think and say, come on, we are not doing something. We are supposed to do something. But a situation, you go outside, you go there posing all around, then nothing is done to you. You just feel like the whole world is like that. But let me just tell you the truth. Ekwuremadu went for, what did he go for? He said he went for Yam Festival or something like that. And they ended up, yeah, and they ended up removing his red cap and all those stuff. So to me, it's a welcome idea. And I wish Nigerians would do like that. Too many of them. I just wish even the Yorubas can do that to Tinubu. Honestly, I'm telling the truth. If they can do that, let me tell you the truth. If they can do that to Tinubu, this country will be better.
Do you think that can be possible?
It cannot be possible with the Yorubas. You know, Yorubas, they are, let me say, there are some set of people that have great respect for people. Let me tell you why Igbos don't have respect. Igbos don't have respect because you did not make my money for me. I did not make your money for you. So why would I respect you? Why would you respect me?
They own their businesses.
Yes. So Igbos, naturally, you don't expect us to respect each other because everybody struggles to make their money. But you see the Yorubas are a little bit united. Hausas are a little bit united. So you don't expect that to happen in the Hausa race or to happen in the Yoruba race. But the only place it can happen is in Igbo land. And I'm proud that it can happen in Igbo land. You know why? Because these people need to be taught a lesson. It's Ekwuremadu today. It could be somebody else's turn tomorrow. It could be another person's own turn tomorrow.
They've even said that some of the governors in the eastern part will partake in this.
Yes, I think some of the governors, they saw it, they witnessed it. Some of them are afraid of Europe now. I'm telling you the truth. Tell them to come and do something, they're not ready to go. And Europe is their last home. Remove Europe from the dictionary, nothing again. So let's start dealing with them from outside. So flush them inside. When you deal with them from outside, when you come inside, you will now flourish them very well. So to me, kudos to, I really want to thank all the so-called people behind what is it called, IPOB. I want to thank everybody. This is just the beginning.
My attackers are miscreants. That's what Ekwuremadu is saying.
I expect him to say such. If you were in his own kind of shoes, what would you say? You would say the same thing.
Which means those people that attack him are not responsible.
Yes, you would say the same thing. Okay. What is so special about Ekwuremadu? What is his contribution to Nigeria? Who has he helped in this country?
Or what has he contributed to the Igbo race?
What has he contributed to the image of Nigerians? What has he done? These are the questions you ask. Look, let me tell you the truth. If you are a good leader, nobody will embarrass you. Why didn't they embarrass Mandela before he died? That's an example. Who will try it? Even when you are planning it, the citizen will pin you down. You can't try it. Because he's a good leader. Why did they try it on Mandela? Try it on great leaders. But because Ekwuremadu was it, what has he contributed to Nigeria? Or in the Igbos, what effect does Ekwuremadu has to the Igbos? He has no effect. We don't know him. We can meet, we can deal with him. He only served Nigerian government. Igbos don't agree that there's Nigerian government.
But he has been tagged. That the act has been tagged as terrorism.
To me, it's not the terrorism aspect. You know what? I want to tell you confidently. I read that so many arrests have been made in Germany.
Yeah.
But I can tell you confidently nothing is going to come out of it.
Federal government has tagged
Federal government.
the terrorist act.
Forget that. Is it not Nigeria? Federal government, nothing. The reason is because the whites are so smart. This problem is your problem. It's not our problem. If you had come to the whites with drug, you carry drug, they capture you. You are against their rules and conditions. You are against their tradition. But this one, it is una. So how does it concern them? So somehow we are going to salute it because it is we. Federal government cannot do anything. They are just wasting time. Do you expect the entire Igbos in the world to sit down? Why if some fellow Igbos are jailed in Germany? It's not born. It's not. The Germans are not stupid. The Germans, whether you like it or not, I can confidently tell you today, the Germans partially support IPOB. That's the truth.
So
Yes, thank God it happened in Germany. The Germans are in support of us. So what they will just do is, at the end of the day, the case will die. We're talking about Ekwuremadu today because it happened to Ekwuremadu. Everybody's shouting. It happened to Ekwuremadu. The only place it can only happen is in Igbo land. You can't see it happen in Hausa or Yoruba land. Yes. And I'm very proud of it. Let us fish them out. The next is Ojo Zakalo. Yes, we're waiting for that idiot.
Why? What happened?
He's a stupid man. I don't see any good leader in this country. And most especially, let's talk about the Igbos. I don't see any good leaders. Who is that good leader that you can point at? Who is that leader you can say, this man is a good man? We don't have any in Igbo land. So why are we now messing them? What reason are we going? Okay, what is the reason why we should mess them? There's no reason. So the truth is that we should deal with them like animals.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, no
It seems the Igbos are really in for it this time around. By Standard South News 10, we still have other reviewers on board. Let's check them out. I'll be right back.
I think, to my own view of points, I want to say that because, you see, there's an adage that says the way you lie your bed, the way you set your bed is the way you lie on it. Now, if they have set their bed very well in the home, they wouldn't have been disgraced over there. Now, and Ekwuremadu will not be the first or the last. I say so. Now, I think they have made a statement that they said this is just a beginning. That they should stay in Nigeria where they are controlling people, where they are using guns and other things to terrorize people. That when they come over there, they're going to deal with them. And I said it. That is what I said. This is just a beginning, because this one will teach them a lesson that will make them to sit up here and do what they're supposed to do.
What is needful?
Yes, what is needful. Because if they should do what they're supposed to do here in Nigeria, nobody, no citizen of Nigeria would like to go there and become a slave in that country. Because God have endowed us with many things that can sustain, even though we are billions of people in Nigeria. What God have given to us would have enriched everybody. But because few people have sat on it, they just mesmerized it. They have in fact, and when they are gone, they will hand over to their children. Others become a slave to them. Nigerians need to sit up. We Nigerians need to sit up. We need to take, you take bull by the horns. If what Bible says from the time of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffered violence. And it is the violence that take by force. If you don't fight what belongs to you, nobody can fight for you. Even God cannot fight for you except you rise. God can only back you when you rise up.
Now, let me ask you this question.
Yes.
What story do you think this has created in the Igbo race?
Now, he has created an impact. He has made an impact. He has given an indication to the people of Igbos that we don't take no sense for yes. And he's giving them a signal that they should sit up. Both the governors, because they have wasted all our resources. They have packed what they're supposed to use to develop our lands to go and keep in abroad. And the government of that people are using this to develop their land, while our own are being patronized. So they should sit up. I welcome the idea. I support the motion by what they did, and I give credit to IPOB, because these are the people that have fought for us. Because since in Nigeria we don't have the right to fight again here.
The federal government has tagged them as terrorist group.
Okay, this is not the first time. They have said it before. Even the people over there said no, they're not the terrorists. They are fighting for your rights. You have a right to fight for your cause. Nobody can fight for you. So if you are fighting for your cause, that does not make you a terrorist. So it gives you a principle that you are still belongs to a citizen. So it's not, they are not a terrorist.
All right, thank you so much for
Ekwuremadu is a high respected man in Senate. He has been there for, let me say, 2003 up to date. The intimidation Igbo people are having from the past years. Killing, Fulani intimidation, dividing of power. No one is getting to that place. And this is the one being in position for the last administration that he just left. He is the one being in position to speak for his people. He did not do it.
That's the mouthpiece of the Igbos.
The mouthpiece of the youth. He did not even say anything. Even when the Python dance, they ordered them to go on the Igbo side, east, to kill many Igbos there. He did not utter anything. And they declared the people that did not hold cutlass, that did not hold gun, a terrorist. He did not say anything. That is because the people, I was watching the video through my net. I saw the people that was complaining that they're killing our people. They're raping our mothers. There's no road to go to that place. There's no development there. And he came to Germany to come and eat yam, where Germany people have already organized their own place, looked good. And he came there to come and eat yam, that they will not allow him to. That is their complaint. You understand? So it's very good that when you be on power, the people voted you there. Let me say they say Ipob, but it's the people that voted him there as a senator. It's not a Biafra. It's not it's from Igbo. So you will be the mouthpiece of the people, speaking for behalf of them. If they are passing through something, they will tell you. You go there and speak for them and fight for them. Like Aberibe now, when there was nominating this, he raised a question to the former governor of Rivers State, Chibike. He raised a question. He said, Igbo, where do you stop about the railway distance? The man said he have done Kaduna, he have done Kano, he have done Lagos, Ibadan. What of East? The man will say, what of East? East is not it's not part of Nigeria. You understand? So that is the people that we believe on. You're supposed to speak for your people. So we welcome the development because the intimidation they're giving us here, the oppression they're giving us here, we cannot be able to fight them here because they have a securities. They have every, but from there, that we have freedom to ask you questions. They have freedom to approach you. Even Donald Trump, the people have freedom to approach him. Ask some question. If he promised them something, they did not do it. But here, what they promised, they will not do it. That when we want to react, they will force security on us, start intimidating us, shooting. You understand? So it's a welcome development. I hope that that incident that happened there will teach them lesson because they have already issued warning for most of them there. You understand?
What can you say about Ohaneze's criticism on this issue? Ohaneze is not supporting IPOB.
He cannot support the IPOB because you know why? They are fighting for our leaders are too greedy. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you know the way outsiders, the Americans or outsiders, Europeans, I think if one person has money here, other people here from here to here don't have money. If he that is himself don't have anything. You understand what I'm saying? Because we are too greedy. They would like to pack money for their children. And their children cannot be able to finish that money. You understand what I'm saying? So he must not, I know that he can never support them because he have a selfish interest. You understand what I'm saying? He can't support them. Because he's among the people that are counted. Then whenever they see him, you understand what I'm saying? So he stopped supporting because Ohaneze was supposed to be the mouthpiece of Igbo people. Speaking for Igbos, if they share things from national side, they not move to Igbo side, you speak for them. Like Bonatrubu here, he's speaking for people. They pass people that they're speaking for Yorubas. So we have to have leaders that speak for us because all of us cannot be going to Abuja to go and speak. So one person will stand for us and speak for us. I thank God that we have somebody in a minority leader, Abaribe, that always speak. I'm from Niger Delta. I'm from North, but there's no development there. There's no seaport. There's nothing. People are suffering. You understand? So Fulani are killing people there, and nobody to speak. And they declare people that is harmless. a terrorist. You do not say anything. So it's a welcome development. I like it. I like it.
Nice one from
Yeah, this is just a statement from editor in chief or a columnist, on this newspaper. The Pointer is yet a popular newspaper in Nigeria. So, well, it's just a statement anyway. But let me just expatiate on this. Justifying IPOB as a terror group is no new thing, because I think some 2 years ago, 2017, IPOB was tagged a terrorist group in Nigeria. The most peaceful agitator in the world, an award given to IPOB by United Nations Organization and over 100 countries in the world. Let me tell you, it is no new statement. So, but let me tell you, what happened to Ekwuremadu is just the beginning. It is a welcome idea. It is a new pace setting by IPOB, the most peaceful agitator in the world. We are waiting for you outside there in over 100 countries in the world, after rubbishing our image, after mishandling our public fund, after killing IPOB, after prosecuting us here in Nigeria. We are waiting for you over there abroad. It is a new idea, it is a new platform, and we are going to maintain it. Ekwuremadu, let me tell you, should be attacked. Enyangobo, the head of Ohaneze, is not doing the right thing. We are waiting for him outside there. The governors of the Southeast who proscribed, not even the federal government, IPOB as terror organization. You are welcome to Dubai. You are welcome to Ireland. You may be welcome to Germany. Come on there, over there, and tell us what's up. We are waiting for you. Attack on Ekwuremadu. Let me tell you, it is a welcome idea by even international communities. In Europe over there, you can't mishandle public fund. You can't neglect human rights. It is all about good governance and the stewardship. What has he done on our shore here in Nigeria that warrants him traveling to Germany to mix up with the Igbos there to celebrate New Yam Festival? Let me tell you, this is just a new beginning. I love that.
No, Ohaneze, IPOB, it seems they are not working together. These are Igbo groups. What is really happening?
What is happening is that the Igbo group, Ohaneze,
has it been politicized?
It has been highly over-politicized. They are not, they are not representing our interests. Right. They are not carrying us along. They have never even one day tried to, conduct opinion poll like questioning every Igbo young man on the streets, on this Biafra of 18, let alone carrying along the Mazab or the IPOB and the other platform under Biafra. One day, just know their opinion, know what is, up. The same Ohaneze was there before the war. You must know that Ojukwu consulted Ohaneze members in Delta State, former Akwa Ibom, Cross River State, before he made a move. Ojukwu did not go into war all alone. God knows what I'm saying. He consulted these elders. Ohaneze was hashed then, out then, before 1967, the inception of the war. He consulted them before he made this move. Today, Ohaneze has now become a thorn on the flesh of Biafrans. It's an idea. Biafra is an idea. IPOB is an idea. A sacrifice idea started by an agent of change. That was Mazop. He started this change as an agent of change. Then IPOB, an agent of sacrifice. Nnamdi Kanu is paying sacrificial, whatever.
All right. Well, looking at what Ekwuremadu said on the front page of the Nation newspaper, it's not said by me. He said people that attacked him are miscreants.
On drugs. Okay, miscreants, you can't see what I read there. He said, I have forgiven my attackers. They are on drugs. That one is laughable because Germany is a drug-free state or nation. For that reason, I think Germany should hold him accountable to tell them how come those guys that attack him were on drugs.
And we also read that they will face German law.
Yeah, facing German law. Let me tell you, no. It is out of it. IPOB in Germany, they have lawyers. I don't mean lawyer. attorneys. Thank you. And in Germany, let me tell you, you are an ordinary citizen, I'm an ordinary citizen. I want to shock you. Angela Merkel, German Prime Minister, is an ordinary citizen. He's just serving those people. It's all about stewardship, service. So Ekwuremadu is a common man now. And even when he was there, if you get to that soil, you become a common person. Oga, let me tell you, there's no egotism, sort of megalomania, all this kind of madness about ego of a thing in Europe. Ekwuremadu get over there, he become a common man. In Germany, he's a common man, so that case should be just treated as two fighting. It's a civil something. It's not a criminal offense.
No, you support the move?
Yeah, I support the move.
And what has it created in the Igbo race?
Yeah, in the Igbo race, we are people that respect God, we respect human rights, we respect fellow human beings. We don't believe in intimidation. We don't believe in intimidation. We don't believe on suppression. Gross inequality is not workable in Igbo land. Everybody is equal. Treat your brother as you would like your brother to treat you. Treat fellow human being as you would like him to treat you. Just Copernicus law.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. Brilliant talk from you. This is where we wrap it up on today's edition of this program by Standard South News Times on Flip TV. Do endeavor to join us next time on this platform on trending stories in Nigeria. Michael Adekunle remains my name behind the camera. My very, very intelligent cameraman, Latif Adeboale, also joining us today. The Fash Goddess herself, that's Fisayo. Okay, till I join next time on this same platform, I say goodbye.